Wow, I don't believe this. Wow. Yeah, I did connect all the ones that I want, but not in the right order. Because the fuses are not long enough. But somehow I made it work. Wow. That is a surprise. That's crazy. And we have so many hotspots here.
A bushel of dried corn kernels. It could do with some repairs. Some parts might still be working though.
Flat tire.
This valve can be easily removed.
Really? Okay, bottle cap, plastic bottle. I don't have that, the pliers.
Ah, someone's a handyman here, and a
Can we
fan of movies.
Can we find a tool? Pliers? Something that we can use to remove that part from the bike.
An age-old baby stroller. Even my dad was pushed in a newer model.
This is directly from Rosemary's Baby. Ugh.
It's empty.
Scary baby carriage.
Bows. Someone liked target shooting. Here's the way ahead, but I must tackle this door first. Old age, but strong. No handle on it.
Is that our way out? There's no doorknob, no handle. What's at the bottom?
Strong draft is coming from below this door, but no light.
Huh. Can we do something to this? Maybe find a car jack. Squeeze through the space at the bottom and then we can lift the door open? Maybe.
The father did carpentry, the mother liked sewing. A magnet to pick up the needles, I assume.
Can we take the magnet? No?
Old preserves and jams. It would be risky to taste them.
Yep. Smart.
An old bicycle pump. It must belong to this Russian bike.
Can we take it?
What an old shaving mirror.
I cannot use a pump right now to fix the bike. Okay, am I missing anything now? Light switch.
Better stop messing with it. This old bulb could go off at any time.
Very surprised that I cannot pick up any tools right here. Oh wait! It's active now? Those hotspots weren't here before. A needle, large nail, and a hammer. Okay. Better than nothing. Can I remove that part? The pump part. I can take it out? Really? Oh. Weird. Those hotspots weren't there before when I first examined them. Got a valve. Maybe connected with this part here. Can they be connected? Magnets. Still cannot take the magnets. What am I supposed to do to the gap? Can I use anything here? Can I use something here? Got a flattened plastic bottle. There's no car jack in the basement here, but if I use a plastic bottle... We do have a bicycle pump. Maybe if I can take off the tire and then squeeze it through the gap and then use a pump on the tire, we can lift the door open. Yeah, I said it before. It's almost the same idea. Can I remove the tire? Is it possible?
This lamp seems to be alright.
The lamp? What's the point of having a lamp? Do I need to take the lamp? I want the tire instead.
A valve from the old bike. It's undamaged. An old hammer used for woodwork. A robust nail. This could blast a big hole. The bottle cap. It's made of hard plastic. A flattened plastic bottle.
Let me read that physics book again. I know that the last puzzle was actually in this book. Remember the one with the closet? And those wooden poles and the wheel. Yeah, this one here. Yeah, we figured that out without reading this. But let's see if we can find a clue right now for busting that door open. This bottle. Okay, hold on here. Plastic bottle? The one that we have right now? The plastic bottle expands. I said I want to use a tire from the bike to expand the door, but can we actually use a bottle? There's not only water in the siphon, but also gas, specifically carbon dioxide. I want to combine. Maybe we can use a pump with the bottle. Once we squeeze it through the gap, I can pump it. No, it doesn't work. But there's definitely a hotspot here. I have to use something, use an item. Flattened plastic bottle. I want to pump it back up again. Pump it with gas, but it's not working. And the valve doesn't attach to the pump. Combine the valve with the bottle? No. Bottle cap. I don't know. Can I combine any of... Oh! Oh, that is combined! Hammer and nail! Use it together with what? With the bottle? Punch cap? Wait, so are we using the pump right now? Screw that back into the bottle. Push this in the valve. Oh, it's a whole setup now. Use the pump. Use the pump. Maybe squeeze it through the gap first, and then we use the pump. Oh. Use the pump.
There's no lock on the door. Some security bar should hold it. With a little luck, I can deal with that.
Use the bicycle pump. Can I take it right now? Wow. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that I can only take objects at that right moment. It's kind of annoying. But I guess that makes sense. We don't want a full pocket. We don't want an imaginary pocket with an unlimited size. So I guess this makes more sense. Only can pick up items at the right time. Yes. I did have the right idea earlier. I want to use that tire from the bike and then put it in the gap. Oh, it worked! Aha! Looks pretty dark in there though. Do we need to reroute the fuse? In the meantime, oh, we're heading back to Jonathan.
Hello. Speaking. Wonderful. No problem. I'm on my way.
Oh, what's he eating? What is that yellow thing on the plate?
Oh, this way, please.
Hello, my friend.
You certainly know how to pull it off, mister. Now let's go. The old man is eagerly waiting for you.
You found him! Wow.
Now, Mr. Hunt.
How do you do, Mr. Stein?
Please.
Wow. Mr. Stein.
Mr. Hunt, I owe a debt of gratitude for what you have done. You've reconnected my family, and this connection will now last until death.
Is your brother doing all right?
Yes, thank God. We had a long talk on the phone. He's going to come over here after 30 long years. I can't wait to see him again. But tell me, how did you do it?
No, I can't take credit for it, really. I've read that your brother works in Washington at an institute. I just called my editor-in-chief in the U.S., and the New York Times easily got in touch with Dr. Frankenstein. Would be hard to hide with his name. I made up a message to him in your name. Hope you don't mind.
How would I? You're not only a magician, but a mind reader as well. I've just mentioned to my wife recently how sad it was that we could never overcome that conflict of ours. What a perfect timing. Thank you, Mr. Hunt.
Wow, this is an amazing name. Frank and Stein. That is the best name ever. Frankenstein. That was amazing.
Would you mind telling me the reason for that terrible row?
Of course. The reasons may seem banalities now after 30 years, but we became bitter enemies.
Cherchez la femme?
Just as you say. You know, we enjoyed life a lot, had lots of fun, lots of friends. Our family was quite well off, and we weren't thinking about marriage at the time, but there was a very pretty girl. Oh, she was a perfect beauty. We both fell in love with her.
Did you both know about the other?
One day, Frank told me about his feelings, and I didn't say anything. I decided to step aside and let them be happy.
You must have been loving brothers.
Yes, we were. Frank started to pay more attention to the girl. Mogdy seemed to be pleased to come to our parties and join us on our hikes. And then...
I think I can guess.
Well, yes. It turned out that Mogdy was attracted to me, and not to Frank. And I made a big mistake. I didn't resist the temptation. This is when our trench warfare started. Then Frank unexpectedly immigrated to America and cut ties with me.
Eventually, did the lady marry you?
Certainly not. She married
Ouch.
Frank.
What?
Yes, soon Mogdy went after him without letting me know, and stayed there.
A peculiar story. And now your brother will bring his wife with him when he comes to see you? It'll be awkward.
Not the least. Mogdy spent 5 years with him, and then she ran away with someone.
Wow.
The same way, suddenly. Frank is living with his third wife now. I wonder if he's learned from his mistakes.
Well, if he's like you, he hasn't learned anything.
What do you mean?
You see, you told me all this, yet the only thing you know about me is that I'm a journalist.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. The same thing happened when I babbled onto that woman. But now I don't mind, you know. If I didn't talk to her that much, I would never see my brother again.
That was one heck of a story.
Mr. Stein, once we've happened to meet personally, I would like to ask you a favor, if you don't mind.
I know. Niegesh from the library has told me about it. You're stuck in your investigation, I understand. Well, I believe it wouldn't be fair to hinder your work, so I've already instructed him to make the diary available to you for research.
That is most kind. Thank you, Mr. Stein.
It's only me who has to be thankful. You are free to study the document any time. Just let the librarian know.
Now you've made my day too, Mr. Stein. Thank you so much.
It was my pleasure, Mr. Hunt.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Stein. Frankenstein brother? So, any particular hotspots here? I don't think so. Alright, goodbye, Mr. Stein. I'll see you again. Maybe we can have tea sometime. Now we can study that document. The folder.
What a trick, Mr. Hunt. What an amazing trick.
I wouldn't call it a trick, but a solution. A perfectly human and satisfying approach to avoid bureaucracy, Mr. Niergesh.
Call it whatever you like, but it was clever. I guess you want to see the diary, don't you? I've got it ready for you in a quiet room.
Thank you. Where is it?
Just next door. Take your time. We won't disturb you.
I'm really grateful to you, Mr. Niergesh.
You're most welcome.
Next door. Where is next door? Oh, the room outside. Right here.
This should be the quiet room the librarian talked about. Handsome room. Everything here is about Csokonai, the Hungarian poet.
Okay, let's take a look around.
Look at that. Is it a direct line to 1985?
A bust? Who is this?
Hello. Please allow me. I'm a great fan of yours.
And I don't even know your name. That is sad.
So here is the diary, almost intact.
Almost. So it is a puzzle. Okay, let's put it back together. Always see the corners first. How many pages are there? There's more than one page. AD. What does that mean? AD. Huh? ABCD? What? Okay, I need to read the instructions here. Envelopes ABCD for sorting corresponding elements by diary pages. Click here with the piece to put in the envelope. Click here without a piece to remove all pieces from the envelope. So, the objective. You have altogether 48 pieces of paper, making up 4 pages of the diary. Assemble the 4 pages and put each one in a separate envelope. The order and identification of the envelopes are irrelevant. Okay, so there are 4 pages. Now that it's clear, let's do this, guys. 4 pages. Need to find that corner. I need that left-hand corner. Is it that one? Yes. Okay, this will take some time, definitely. This puzzle is for patient people only. Where's that piece? You know what? The colors... Oh! Oh, there is one tiny piece. The colors are important. So I'm looking for the brighter colors now. The brighter colors, like this one. Okay, that looks nice. This one. Is this part of the page? Tiny piece. Yeah, a little bit darker on the right hand side. Oh, yes, the bottom. Yeah, I'm sure it will get easier once we make progress in this puzzle. The first page is the hardest, of course. And need those connection points now. Okay, let's put the things that I don't need in the middle. We'll dump those away. This one. Perfect. Yes. They're looking good so far. Tiny piece. Yes. Perfect. You know what? Maybe they're not the same page. Are they separate? How tall? I mean, how large is the page? How big is it? It looks pretty long. It is super long. I think they are separate pages. They're not the same. Okay, we're doing 2 different pages now. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. So, okay, let's see. That fits kind of weirdly, but it does click. The corner. This one is not the page, no. Is at the bottom? Maybe 80? Oh, yes, yes, yes! Right here. The top part. Perfect. Aha! We're getting it done. Hard to see here. They're overlapping each other. Oh, yes, yes. Now, where is the small piece? Almost done with this page. Find that piece, small piece. And also that large section at the bottom. Where is it? Okay, this one? No. Hold on. The color scheme looks familiar. Yep. Now, the corners. The big corners. Top corners. Is that the piece? Perfect. Okay, we're almost done with this page. Only missing that tiny piece at the right, on the right side. Very close. Can I find it right now?
Excellent. The
Perfect.
best way is to...
Put it in a clean envelope. A. Thank you. Much better now. Clear a lot of room. Yes. That's B.
Another one. Let's put it in another...
Envelope.